Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They'll put it in the hands of their receiver, Sanders. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
4th down.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. So they're trying for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
For Green Bay.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Kamara with a run on 1st down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Breeze. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. But the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 29, Breeze. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that is caught. One-handed.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 54 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Bloods to try to add the PAT. That's up and good. It's 22-14.
Makes the score Packers 22, Saints 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And it's up and good.
The score, Packers 22, Saints 21. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brings up second and
after the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Traquan Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And Kamara with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run it again with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back near the goal line, here's Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Alex Anzalone showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 22. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 22 yards there, a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Defensively.
Rodgers again here on second and 10. He's going to launch this. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Rodgers again now. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incomplete. Touchdown, Packers! Mercedes Lewis, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Now Crosby for the point after. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Saints 36. Packers 29. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the gun, it's Breeze. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
36. Packers 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Again, it's Jones. They find some open field here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have retaken the lead. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Saints 36.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Rodgers to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
For Jamal Williams.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. This a long one from 54. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still